Hi guys, Neo here. You've probably been wondering why I haven't been putting out a whole lot of videos lately, especially in the last month and a half. Just been a lot of stuff going on. And I'm sorry for the new people that came to the channel. Um, having to see this as the first one, but I feel like I need to give you guys another update for those of you who have been keeping up with how Bobby's doing. For those of you who watched the first video on the channel, it's long overdue for a second update for you guys. So the last video that we ended on, she had just got through with her lung biopsy and the cancer in her lungs came back positive. She did have cancer in her lungs. A lot, and I mean a lot, has happened since then. She ended up also having a spot on her brain, and they actually, the first time she got a spot on her brain, they went in and did what they call a gamma knife. They basically drill holes in your head and put a metal helmet on you, and then they go in at the exact spot of where the cancer is and they radiate it. And they put that helmet on you so the radiation doesn't get to any other part of your brain other than that exact spot. So they did that, and this was months down the road after that first video. Like I said, a lot has happened since then. I just haven't been telling you guys. And then recently, in the last month, she ended up, the cancer in her lungs ended up growing. And I believe she ended up getting another spot or two on her brain. I can't remember if it was one spot or if it was two. And they also went in to do a biopsy on her liver to make sure that nothing was there, because they did see something on there and they wanted to check and see if it wasn't cancerous. They actually did that last week, but it's going to take about 3 weeks to get the results back. So it was growing in her lungs. They recently switched over her treatment to a new kind of chemo. Before she did chemo, and then she switched to immune therapy, and then she's with chemo pills, and now she's back to a new chemo. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of everything. I'm trying to cover everything. And then when they switched her onto this new medicine, she ended up having some swelling. She had a lot of fluid on her stomach, so they ended up going in last week and taking out 3 liters of fluid off her stomach. And she said they could have kept going, but there was some reason that they didn't. But she's sore and cramping right now. But we actually went to go see Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on Saturday, and that was really good. She enjoyed it a lot. I felt like she needed to get out of the house, so we got the little front row seat so she wouldn't have to walk upstairs. Like I said, it's been a lot. Been a lot to have to keep up with, a lot to have to think about. I recently started a new job about a month and a half ago, which is when I stopped doing the videos, because it was very depressing. I had to leave a job that I really enjoyed and cared about. Well, I didn't have to, but I started working at a job that had much better benefits, and you know, that way when we get married one day, she can be covered on my insurance if anything ever happens again. So I'm trying to do some thinking ahead, just in case. But it's just been very, very depressing over the past month and a half. Very, very hard to edit. Very hard to put out videos. But I'm trying to again now, because she talked to me, and she really wants me to start editing again. Because she tells me all the time she loves my videos. Her favorite ones are the crab videos. For some reason, it's always the King of Crabs videos. She tells me all the time, I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, watching your crab videos. It's just hard, you know, I said this before, but it's hard to just sit back and watch somebody you love be in pain and knowing that you can't do anything but watch. But on a less depressing note, you know, she's doing really good. Between the first video and this one, she did lose her hair, but she's grown a lot of it back now. She's a little worried about this new chemo treatment because she thinks that it may or may not make her lose her hair again. I said I hope not, because I know she's very self-conscious about it. Which is why in the last video I put that old picture of hers up that she took whenever we first started playing together. Her old profile picture. Like I said, it's just been hard. But she is doing better, and she is a strong woman. She is strong. I don't think I could be as composed as she is through all this. And I say all the time, you know, I wish it was me instead of her, because I probably could have handled it a little bit better, but I really don't know that I could have. I could have tried. I would try if it meant her getting better, but it just wasn't meant for me to have it. And that's why I've been so angry at myself. So, you know, there's nothing I can do. You know, anything else I could try to make things better, but with something like this, I can't do anything, and it hurts. But I guess it's like Bobby said, I guess preparing for the future, preparing for, you know, what's coming, getting ready for when she gets better. I guess that's good enough. That's the most I can do right now. I'm trying to build up a life. But on the brighter side of things, I'm trying to get her internet back, so she'll have something else to focus on during all of this. Maybe it'll help her stay awake during the day, get back on a normal sleep schedule, because lately well, not lately, this has been since she first got the cancer, she stays awake all night, doesn't sleep good, and then I don't really hear from her that much during the day, so it's been, you know, it's been hard on her, but it's been hard on me too. But I'm working on getting it back for her, and you may see her in a video or two coming up, or you may see her, you know, in my TikTok clips, things like that. So, because she wants to start getting back on. She's just pissed at me because I'm trying to pay for it. But because she doesn't like me spending money on her, but I think it'll be good for her to start getting back on and playing with all of us. I think it'll make her feel a lot better, and she'll be surrounded by friends, playing games with them, having fun. A lot of it, the hardest part for me is just her not being on a regular sleep schedule. I'll be at work and I won't hear from her for most of the day, and she knows I'm not really adjusting very well. I'm trying my best, but it's just the people there, you know, and I don't think they understand exactly what's going on. My mind has been scatterbrained since I started. I can't. It's like my common sense has went down the drain. And I do get picked on a bit for it. You know, I started managing a lot better when I stopped giving a shit. It's just I was really sensitive when I first started because so much was going on at the time. Now I've kind of leveled out and I'm starting to think straight again, and it's getting a little bit better. But if you don't understand someone's situation, please take the time to at least understand it before you start talking. You know, as a lot of people can be going through a lot more than you think. I may keep my composure. I may be the funny guy. I may make these videos, but on the side, it's not all happiness. It's not. But I'm trying my best to be, for Bobby and for myself, for you guys. So I'm gonna start editing again. I'm gonna start putting videos out again now that I feel a bit better about everything. Just gotta take it one day at a time. That's all. Just one day at a time. But that is Bobby's, in short, Bobby's second cancer update. I know it's been a while since the first one came out. Probably should have been uploading more about that, keeping better track of it, but like I said, it's been so much. But I'm gonna get back on schedule. Gonna try to. or else Bobby will kick my ass. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.